Yo, yo. There you go. I'm gonna need a Brunson statement jersey, bro. Oh yeah, Brunson looking good. Oh yeah. Yo, what up, UBG? We looking good early. This season, I'm gonna be at every game I can live streaming. Yes, sir, Corso. I'll be at the Brooklyn Nets game. Me and DJ are going. I'll be there. What's up, my boy? I might need to get that Brunson statement jersey, bro. Oh, another Black Mitch. Woo! Yes, sir. Eric and Dev are going, but Brennan is not going. Looking good, Dev. Dev, I'm gonna need that statement jersey. I'm gonna need that statement jersey. I'm gonna need that Brunson statement jersey. Statement jersey is dropping. Another block, bitch. It's a block party. It's a block party. Statement jerseys are dropping. Statement jerseys are dropping. I'm gonna need that Brunson statement jersey. I might need to cop that like tomorrow. Yes, sir. I gotta make a video on that tonight, UBG. I just didn't get a chance to. I saw that also. I think Brunson is really enjoying the role as a starting point guard, bro. Yes, sir. Well, most likely I'll have the Brunson jersey by then. I'll definitely bring the statement jersey to the game. Slow start for RJ. Come on, RJ. I don't know. You can wear your jersey. You can wear a regular shirt. You know, it's up to you what you want to wear. I always like to wear a jersey. You know. Oh yeah, Randall. The New York Knicks are no joke now, bro. This young team, bro, they're figuring it out. I mean, I'm not even that nervous about this game right now. This is what we like to see. Great start from us. Ball is on the move. Players look happy. Players look like they want to play for each other. Man, what can we say, man? It's such a turnaround. I'm telling you, Corso. Knicks games are going to be so much fun. Knicks games are going to be so much fun to go to this season. I would go to as many games as you can. I'm not going to the game this Friday, but I'm trying to go to a lot of the Friday games too. Like something to do on a Friday night if I really don't want to go out. We just all go. We can all go, bro. We can all go to the Knicks game on Friday, hang out, bro. Everybody's cool. Dev, Eric, me, DJ, Corso, you can come. You know what I'm saying? We get food before the game, and then we go chill out at the game, bro. Everybody's a cool vibe here, bro. But as the channel grows, I only just want it to be us. You know, I don't want like as much. I don't want to invite everybody that I don't know. Only guys that we know. Only guys that we know. Like the usual guys here can go. UBG if he wants to go. Yo, UBG, you're invited, bro. I was trying to tell you. If you ever want to go to the game with us, you just let us know. You know, we go. Yo, what up, DJ? Bro, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that statement jersey of Jalen Brunson, bro. Yeah, we can do that. I usually go out on the weekends though, but like I can definitely go out on a Friday night if I have nothing to do to the Knicks game, bro. Not this Friday, but like going forward, yeah. I'm going with DJ. You see DJ in here, Corso? I'm going with DJ to the Brooklyn Net game. Yes, sir. It's basically going to be all of us in the Barclays. So I'll be at the Barclays around 6. So I don't know where you sit in because you said you're going with work. So if you want, you can meet up with us. Just let us know, bro. Well, I'm 28. That's a good shot from McDaniel. I'm not gonna lie to you. There you go, RA. We gotta get a little bit of better defense going, though, man. All good, man. We all friends here. Most of us are except Eric, but Eric is 21, I believe. I forgot all about Gordon Hayward, bro. Like a couple years ago, he was really that guy in the league. Like he kind of disappeared after he started getting hurt. Yes, sir. Yeah. Go ahead, Randall. Ah, come on. I like Book Knight. I wouldn't mind if we drafted him. Woo! Randall with the Euro to the left. And one, Brunson. Tough game today, but absolutely winnable game. You know what I'm saying? I think Mitchell Robinson had a really good start to the game. What y'all think? Wait, did you come on the stream that time, Dev, when you were in the Barclays? Yes, yes, yes. I remember. Yeah, you was a wild boy that night, bro. You and that alcohol, bro. All right, Obi's in now. Expect energy from Obi. Come on, Hart. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I have no idea, bro. When I tell you, I'm not really tapped into like stuff that goes around social media like that. To be honest, I kind of stick to myself and do my own thing. I have no idea. Oh yeah, Cam is in the game. Oh, Cam of his foot. Derrick Rose has been a very good 3-point shooter this year. Quickly, it's not a jump shooter, man. Hey, what up, Jay? Woo! I like that, Cam. I like that, Cam. I like that. You'll be all right, Jay. Sending you lots of luck and prayers. Hopefully surgery goes well. I'm telling you, man, Cam Reddish is another guy this year that's going to help us so much. His energy is so intense, man. You really gonna make that? Damn, that's a long time ago. All right, got you. What happened to Deion Sanders? Why am I not knowing this story? What happened to Deion Sanders? Yo, what up, B Sim? I actually want to get more food. Hold on, I'll be right back, man. Yo, White Falcon, boy. Oh shit. Where you been at, man? Hell no. The Henny's strong already. You could trade Fournier. There you go, D Rose. Another slow start from RJ, man. I don't want Paul George to come here at this point. We literally have one of the best young teams in the league, if that. We gotta get better defense though, because these Hornets not going away. God damn, these guys keep shooting threes. No LaMelo tonight, huh? Yeah, Hort. I told you about Book Night. I told you I liked him. Yeah, we should win, but it's gonna be tough tonight for sure. Beats him. Like, I don't think this is an easy game. These young guys don't want to lose to them. They got some nice young players here in Charlotte. So, oh yeah, Miles Bridges got that domestic violence thing going on. That's why when you in the NBA, man, there's a basketball side and the other side too. You know. If anybody could potentially mess with your money, you got to walk away from that, man. And you got to make the right decision for yourself. You know what I'm saying? No matter how positive I am, there's always going to be somebody who's trying to make you mad and shit like that. But you got to walk away, man, because it's not worth everything else that can come after that. Oh, Obi, oh, oh, go ahead, Obi. Woo! Obi made that. Okay. Since what? Okay, Obi. Book night's been open, man. Yeah, I know. But I think a team. Ooh, Obi, let's go. I know a team can use Fournier, B Sim. It's just not us. That's all. I told you. Ah, this is gonna be a shootout tonight, man. We got a good game here. I'm not gonna lie to you. These guys not scared of us. That's good though. That's another good test for us. I like that. Good test. Good test for us tonight. Oh, bro, Paul George. Paul George is part of the generation of the older NBA now. Honestly. All right. He want Fournier the hell up out of here. He said it's gonna take some time for him to go somewhere else, though. Maybe at the trade deadline. I don't care where he goes, but he needs to go away from here. I agree with that. All right. Yo, Bradley, what up? All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Woo! That's your boy, Devin. I need a statement jersey of Jalen Brunson. I promise you, boy. I need a statement Jalen Brunson jersey. Dead ass. I need a statement Jalen Brunson jersey. I'm dead ass. I don't know, man, Bradley. I don't know. Brunson again. Look at Randall. Fournier was open, Randall. Just saying. RJ hasn't played well tonight at all. Yes, sir, my boy. IG is Don Tiny. Don Tiny. Make sure you like the stream. There you go, Fournier. I don't know what we're gonna do with Fournier in the end, though. You know, guys. Like, I'm sure there's a part of the team that wants to trade him, but like, you know, we signed him to a contract, and it's not like we can't use him. I think if we use Fournier in his best spots, he can be effective. That's all I'm saying. Woo! What a pass. Randall, that's 3. Now the Knicks are nice this year, boy. I tell you. That's why I'm watching every game, and that's why I'm trying to go to as many games as I can. It's fun to watch now, man. Come on, Randall. Come on. I understand, Beeson, but like the thing is with me, you know what Fournier is good at. There you go, RJ muscles. On this team, where does Fournier fit on this team? Uh as a spot up shooter, that's about it. I do think if you find him consistently, he can produce a little bit more than he has been because he's not a guy that's going to get to the hoop a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really defending him like that, but I understand him still being the starter at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because in a way, Fournier not doing a lot of things in a good way, you know, it allows him to only be used as a shooter, so he can't really hurt us that much on offense. But defensively, is always going to be a problem because you got to get back. I'm starting to hoop a little bit. I started hooping a couple weeks ago. I like to work out, but I love watching basketball so much. Like I started playing basketball a little bit. I think eventually that will be the move. I think they're building Cam to eventually do that. I'm not quite there yet to be a hoops coach. Not yet. I got a lot more to learn in the game of basketball for me to be a coach. But who knows? Maybe one day. But be sim. I think they're molding Cam to be the eventual starter. You know why I think that? I think that because Cam Reddish was getting a lot more minutes than I thought he would. And okay, Grimes is at this point is hurt too, which helps Cam. But I'm telling you, if it's between Grimes and Cam, I'm taking Cam. Because when Grimes comes back, there's a lot of pressure on Grimes to do well because they talk about him very highly without seeing a lot of results from him yet. You know what I'm saying? So hey, but that's what I'm saying. Grimes hasn't played, but they rate Grimes highly, and Cam he's playing all the minutes now because he can and he has proven himself. If it's between Grimes, Cam, and Fournier, skill wise, I think Cam would beat them. I think. Nice floater, Barrett. Now RJ's starting to heat up a little bit. It's because they see the potential, Jay. They see the potential of what Grimes can be. Remember, there's also still practice, not just games. Ah, a little shot from Fournier. Hey, Fournier said you called him out, so he showed out. And that's what Fournier's problem is. That's what Fournier's problem is. The freaking fouls. It's the fouls. It's the fouls with Fournier. It's the freaking fouls with him. That's what we were talking about just now. That's what we're talking about just now. This is why I think Fournier eventually will go to the bench. His defense is not good. Yeah, but I don't think there's any room for McBride though. Like, there's no room. Like, how could we play McBride at this point? We have an explosion of guards, and I think he's going to be an NBA player, McBride. I do. No. I think that no. I think be safe. I think that built over the course of the season where they seen what Grimes was doing. You know what I'm saying? But I think eventually it's not gonna matter if Cam Reddish keeps playing the way he does because I think those two are gonna they're gonna duke it out to see you know, who's going to be the starting three eventually. It's not going to be Fournier. Fournier. This is not Fournier's team. This is not a team where he can play well in. We're way too young and athletic for Fournier. Fournier is not that type of guard, bro. He's not that type of small forward. I'm sorry. Does he really? See, if you live in New York, it's better to have a scooter sometimes than a car. But I would not be comfortable in New York City on that scooter, bro. I'm surprised he's even allowed to drive a scooter as a basketball player. I think Fournier should go to the Lakers if it's possible. I'm telling you, that boy Book Knight is good, man. Book Knight is good. I told you about him, though. I told you guys. Nah, I know he's nice. He's nice. I knew about him. I was watching him over the summer. Ah, come on, Randall. Need a little bit of pace. Need a little bit of poise right now. Get some poise going. See, RJ shouldn't be taking that. You got to know the flow of the game. But quickly makes that, even though I thought it was a bad shot. I thought it was no, I thought it was a bad shot from quickly, but he made it, so you can't really complain. Book Knight is from New York. I am not sure where in New York. He's definitely from New York. I remember that. He went to UConn, I think. Really, Manhattan? I can't remember. But there's a lot of good basketball players in this state for sure, bro. Definitely. Nice. See, that's what Brunson does well. Timely hoops. Is that an offensive foul, Brunson? Really? No, I'm not. I'm not from City. I'm from Brentwood. I'm from Brentwood, man. Good game. Good game. We should win, but it's a tough one. If I could pick a borough, I would pick Queens, bro. I always loved Queens, but no, sir, I'm from Brentwood. Oh shit, Left Rack City. I heard of Left Rack City. Left Rack City. Bro, ain't no Paul George coming over here, bro. All right, got you. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, man. You guys know what to do. Listen to Jay. Listen to Jay. Jay is the boss. Jay, you are the boss. Yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, hey, yo, yo, oh my god, yo, yo, yeah, yeah, what? Oh my god, what? Yo, no, 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 man, what? Yo. Oh man, my ass hurt right now. That's crazy. Oh man. Woo. Yeah, Clay Thompson got ejected. Oh man, he called that shit what he called it. That's OD. No. You're very informed, boy. Boy, I know what you're drinking there, Jay. You're drinking whiskey, you're drinking Henny, you're drinking cognac. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Any type of cognac, in fact. Man, I know what you're drinking. Or maybe you're smoking. Whatever you're doing, enjoy your night. Oh, he said it's a song. Oh, he actually ran out. Yes, sir. That is a bummer. Even though I'm not really a smoker, man. I be thinking too much. Yeah, it's weird, man. Like I believe you should do whatever you want to, as long as you're respectful. I'm not really a fan of that. Like you should be able to have choices still, as long as you respect each other. Oh, you got a son? Oh, congratulations. Yeah, it's a tough time to raise a child, nowadays. I understand that, but like people should be allowed to have choices. Some things you like, some things you don't like, but as long as you respect each other, it should be fine. That's wild. this this dude, yo, yo, Jerome, you make this channel, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yo, that's wild, bro. Yo, you must have lived a wild life, Jay. I'm not gonna lie to you. You must have so many stories, bro. I'm not gonna lie. You must have the craziest stories, bro. That's one thing for sure. That boy was on that LSD, but it was Devin Booker and Clay got into it. Oh, this boy Clay different. No, I was saying yo because of what Jay was saying. Jerome, Jay Dragon, bro. Jay Dragon, you are the entertainer. I can only imagine. I never been big on the drugs, man. I it's not really my thing. Motherfucker run down the highway. I know about that, man. I know about any of that. Any of that drug stuff, I stay away from stuff like that, man. That's not for me. Yeah, I got no problem with people who smoke weed. No problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. No problem at all. Even though, like people who aren't used to the smell of it, I know it can get annoying. But for the most part, bro, I have no problem with people who smoke weed, bro. I have no problem. No problem. Really, you recommend? But the edibles be stronger though. Edibles are strong. Yeah, I tried it a few times. Yeah, but that means you have a high tolerance score. So if you smoke a lot of weed, like you're not gonna be able to. I don't know, Jay. I can't see the link, but if you're putting a link in the stream, if you put it in the stream, I hope people check it out. But I can't see the links here because I think I'm like since I am the host of it, I can't see any links that people post. Jay, where do you live now? Are you upstate now? UBG is asking for the song, Jay. Oh yeah, you did tell me that, B soon. Yeah, you gotta be careful with that too, man. You can't let that stuff mess up your money. Yo, that's one thing I was gonna say about the weed, bro. Like to me, people back in the day, look, I wasn't around back in the day, but a lot of people back in the day used to tell me from back in the day told me that it smelled way better than it does now. And I believe that because shit like that is it's a lot like that with shit like that is a lot of shit is similar to that nowadays, when it was just more natural, back in the day. And now you don't know what people doing with shit, bro. You have no idea. I see people see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. See, like even with the food, like if you see the processed stuff that people are putting in like pre-prep meal packaging, like it's unbelievable that people are eating that, man. You know what I'm saying? If I was around from like back in the day, I would have loved to try it a lot more than I did now. Because I feel like it would have a different effect if it was more natural, like pure, instead of like what it is now. You know what I'm saying? Is that Jalen Brunson's dad? That's Rick Brunson. You know how I knew it was Rick Brunson? He looks just like Jalen Brunson, but just no hair. Fournier. Fournier just not doing it anymore. You know what I'm saying? You can't get bored because you don't really have that bigger presence that you had last year. You know, you got some injuries, and this whole Mikael Bridges thing is really hurting you guys. So, Bradley, let me ask you. So, what's the deal with this whole Mikael Bridges thing? Like, what happened with him? He got a domestic violence charge? Yeah, nah. Dennis Smith Jr. is on the team. I saw him in the beginning of the game, UBG. But what happened? Like, he got an altercation with his girlfriend or something like that, and they charged him with 3 charges. Oh, is it really Miles Bridges? I thought it was Mikael Bridges. All right, Miles Bridges. My fault. 27 days, 27 nights. What? Oh, you hit her? Oh God, damn! You can't do that, man. Even though some of these women can do, some of these women can do crazy things too, man. But you got to take yourself out of that situation, man. You can never let it get that far, because now, like, you're messing up with your money. Yes, but I don't think UBG realized. Oh man, oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're right. You're right. If that's what he did, then he should have done that. You know, like, as a man, exactly. But as a man, like, you're always gonna get the worst end of the stick on that. But I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I hope it's not true. Is it really? Like, to me, if it wasn't as, you know what it is? A lot of the news in the league, bro, that we don't know is honestly already known, but it just hasn't been released to the public. If it's that bad where he currently can't play, something bad is gonna happen to that dude, boy. But that's what I'm telling you. Like, if it's that bad that he can't play because of that right now, I don't know what's about to come out, bro. But I don't have a good feeling about it if he really can't play right now. I do agree with that. Even though, like, I've had girls in my life, like, they try, like, to do stupid shit like that, like bait you into doing something. I always just walk away. It's not worth anything. You gotta always keep a cool head, man. You can't let the moment, like, make you do bad things or stupid things. You that ass, man, boy. I hope not. I hope not, man. Oh my goodness. No, of course she could, but, like, as a guy, you're always gonna take the worst end of that. He's a big dude, bro. Like, how big can this go? Yeah, NBA player, bro. I'm just saying, like, you don't know the full story, but I'm just saying you're always gonna get the worst end of that. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Corso. You got to be smarter. You got to be smarter. Yes, I agree with that. I agree. I agree with that 100%. You got to be in control. You got to be level headed in a situation like that. You can't go crazy in a situation like this. That's true. It's not wrong what you're saying, Corso, but knowing what you know, all those guys know the same thing, and you got to have restraint. You don't win. There's no winning out of that. You're not going to win. If he beat her up like real, oh my goodness, that's not good. Like he can't do something like that. Was it really, bro? Yo, now I gotta Google it. Was it really that bad? Fournier doing good. I wish I was at this game too, man. No, of course, but I think it starts with. Oh yeah, Fournier. Woo! Oh my god, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy. But what I was gonna say is that what I was gonna say was is that you know a lot of this stuff. You know why a lot of this stuff happens? Like you see, like domestic violence situations and stuff like that. A lot of these things happen because a lot of people that get with, like, if you get with somebody, you got to be with somebody that's compatible with you, man. That's first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Compatibility levels among people like these days is super low, bro. Like, how could you ever like if you really want to be with a person you want to be with, like, how could you justify putting hands on that person no matter what they do? You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, you know what I'm saying. You can't be that compatible. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to do that to somebody, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't care if it's who starts. I don't care who starts the shit. Like if between the two of y'all, you willing to engage or something like that, y'all can't be that compatible. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. I feel like people compatibility levels these days be so low because a lot of people be fiending for the sexual aspect of it without really understanding like what you want, like from a relationship or how this person's mind works. You know what I'm saying? How people react in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have all that under control, and you gotta know about stuff like that before you really want to be in any type of relationship with somebody. That's why I don't force no relationship. Like I'm just doing my thing until I find somebody that really matches my vibe, and then I decide like okay, like that's my shorty. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people walking around here are not compatible, bro. You can tell like this mad fast. You can figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no point. There's enough men and women on the planet for everybody to find at least one person that you really like. And if you really like a person like that, ain't no way you can justify putting your hands on somebody. You know, they do, and those are the ones you got to stay away from because they got nothing good coming towards you. Oh my god, I met a few women like that, bro. Like I remember one girl one time. I remember one girl one time. We were on a date, and she told me she was like, I don't know. I don't know. Every time I meet a guy, they just run away, and it stood out to me. And boy, when I tell you, within 20 minutes of like the actual date, I understood why she was single and why men didn't want to date her. Because she had a big mouth and she talked too much and she was rude. She was never really happy, always negative. You know what I'm saying? Like, but she was pretty though. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that was the one thing that guy saw that they thought, oh, maybe I'm gonna be with the shorty, and like shit doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the personality to be with somebody all the time, you're gonna be toxic, bro. You're gonna be toxic, bro, and that shit just doesn't work, man. I tell you. Hey, man. Hey, man. You gotta have an understanding relationship what you want, man. I've seen some of his stuff. Some of the stuff I definitely agree with. But you know what? The basic principles of what he was saying is basically like, like you got to take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. And a lot of people are trying to look for people to take care of them. But that's what I'm saying. That's how the date was. Like I came to the spot. You know what I'm saying? I walk inside. Within 5 minutes, she's already mouthing off about something. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, I gotta go. You know what I mean? Yeah, but a lot of those guys do that, Dev. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a lot of people are level-headed guys. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they talk. She talked too much, bro. But for me, it was a good experience because I needed to see what that type of woman was to see like what I didn't like. Because like if you know me, like I'm a more level-headed type guy, calm. Even though I don't like to be disrespected, but I will never be disrespectful. Come on, Fournier. There we go, Fournier. Yes, sir. It's crazy at that small forward position. What we gonna do, man? Is my stream still behind, or I feel like my stream is actually pretty caught up to y'all, or are y'all just being cool with it? Yeah, but that's why, bro. One of the things I've always said, like, man, like between your potential wife, like like when you really getting serious, having a prenup is something that you can definitely discuss. You know what I'm saying? I would do it. I would totally. Yeah, it's pretty caught up, right? Yeah, I think what happens was that I think sometimes when I click out of it, it doesn't sync up with you guys. So what I need to keep in mind is that I need to start it over. You know, I, I'm definitely one of them guys that I agree with that prenup stuff too, man. Or if not, like you got to get with a girl who has her own things going on. Like preferably you get with somebody that doesn't really need you, but it's better you guys together are even better. You know what I'm saying? That's a very interesting idea, Dev. I never thought about it like that. So you're saying you're just married, like you guys say you're married, but like it doesn't have to be a title certificate, like joint assets and shit like that. I never thought about it like that. I like that idea. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that too, Jay. I do. You know what I'm saying? I understand that too. But like you're a little bit from a different generation than like a lot of us. You know what I'm saying? Like when I look at it, like the the dating world now is totally changed, bro. Like the dating world has totally changed. Like first of all, it's very difficult to actually meet people consistently. Like at it's weird, like especially for people who aren't outgoing. I'm blessed that I'm outgoing enough to like going out and talking to people. But you can definitely tell like there's a lot of quote unquote trash out there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just how it is. Like a lot of these places is like, yeah, I get it, Dev. I tried stuff like that. Stuff like that, it just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't work. It's not real. It's for attention. You know. Is it really considered common law if you're long enough? If you're together long enough? Well, probably if you can prove how long you've been living somewhere, they would give you the doubt that like. Nah, I never been punched in the face. But I don't have a baby yet, so I wouldn't know about that. But the shit I'm talking about, the shit I'm talking about, like I say, it sometimes it's difficult to meet people now because society has changed in a way where you really don't have to leave your house to do. I swear to God, 95% of the things you do today, you don't have to leave your house for, bro. I mean, just like that, probably not. But it also depends who you are, Jay. Like in your generation, I think most of the people, like when it comes to women and men, were more open to talk to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you gotta kind of come through, like as we say correctly, and you kind of gotta have you know a presentation that even allows you to be able to talk to people, because a lot of people don't have that. A lot of people aren't used to talking to people like that. You see a lot of introverted people, especially for the men, because like it's always going to be on a guy to usually initiate a conversation most of the time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the guys today are very shy, not as outgoing, because for most of your life, if you can be home, you know what I'm saying, then there's no reason for you to really go outside and try and meet other people, which actually has an effect on your social development too. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like even if you spend most of your days between high school and college not really going out, by the time you're in your mid 20s, you might realize that you kind of never really attain the skills to try and start meeting people when you do go outside. So I think that's one of the biggest flaws in today's society when it comes to, you know, socializing with others, and that's male and female. To be honest with you, like socializing and just like a lot of people but a lot of people are on that phone, Jay. A lot of people are always on the phone. You know what I'm saying? They might not text you back, but they're on Instagram or whatever the nonsense that's going on. You know what I'm saying? The days of just getting somebody's number, giving her a phone call, meeting up for a date, that it just doesn't work like that no more. It's hard to find people who are willing to make time for you. Even if they're interested, because they got so many other ways of being distracted. You know, especially when it's male to female. There we go, Mitch. Hardenstein, Hardenstein definitely is a favorite of Tibbs. I think for some people, yes, be Sim, and other people, not really. I think if you really still want to meet people or go outside, you can. You know what I'm saying? But you got to have some personality nowadays, man. I think Vandal's doing good though, Corso. No foul, quick. Yes, sir. There you go, I heart. Yes, go, I heart. All right, Jay, no problem. Oh my God, strong move, Brando. I eat at least 4 meals a day. No, sir, that was a good strong move from Randall. But be Sim, what you just said, that's the key. You know what I'm saying? Like these days, the way a lot of ways that I learn is I learn a lot from reading, and I like to be on Reddit and stuff like that, and I'll read other people's stories and stuff. And you got guys asking questions, shit like that. How to do this better? How to do that better? How to be more presentable? And then I was on a thread yesterday, and they were like, "Man, how often do you cut your hair?" And you had some guys talking about they cut their hair once every 6 months. I'm like, boy, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of they're just not presentable. You know what I'm saying? Like when you go outside, like I believe some people they step outside, they never looked at a mirror, before they go outside. It's your presentation. You stand out so much just by taking care of yourself. It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Take a shower, put a little bit of a fresh scent on. You don't gotta dress like you're rich. I will never have designer clothes like that. None of my clothes are even expensive. But the clothes I do wear, I put it together well. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but Dev, you different, bro. You different. You in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? You being in your own lane is different. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking when you want to be like really in a people meeting lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he different. He a different guy. You'll meet him. He does his own thing. I don't really count it because you're kind of just doing your own thing. I'm talking about like when you really want to go out all the time. You know what I'm saying? That ass. Which is true also. He gets his hair braided like when Devin gets his hair braided, he looks just like Jalen Brunson. That's why I call him Jalen Brunson. He looks like Jalen Brunson, bro. I swear to God. When you see Devin with his hair braided, he looks just like Jalen Brunson, bro. I'm telling you. That's why no, that's not really your vibe. I get it. I don't like clubs either, yo. To be honest with you, like that's not really. If I go out, bro, these days I just go out to spots where I can sit down and talk. You know, every once in a while, if I go to a club, it's like upscale stuff. But I haven't done like the regular like club stuff in years. A couple years now, 2 3 years. And more like but at the end of the day, every guy has a different style. But I think as long as you're presentable. What the fuck? What is this? Yeah, when you get older, and I think another reason why some guys that you don't really find women you really like is because you're going to the wrong places, man. You gotta go, you gotta go to different places that are actually upscale. Yeah, you might pay $20 more. You know what I'm saying? But I like going to a nice spot and feel nice where I am, then go to some ratchet shit and be like, damn, I came back here again. You know, that's a foul quickly. That's why, honestly, man, like that's why you gotta go to places that have variety. You gotta go where you feel comfortable. 11 assists for Brunson. I'm gonna need a statement jersey for Brunson. Are they not really though in Cali? I would have thought so. B Sim. Well, I guess it depends where you are as usual. Yes, sir, Cam. Yo, everybody could almost score in the Knicks, bro. Yeah, quickly. I don't know what quickly, man. I really don't know. I don't know, but like it depends. Like if you want variety of people, it depends where you are in New York, really. But like a lot of people that live in New York, if you say you want variety, you got to be in the city. But then the city is too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got to go where you're comfortable. I don't know. Like everybody's different. I don't know. I've heard about Connecticut over the years. A lot of nice houses there, but what's it to do in Connecticut though? I mean, we from Brentwood. If you're from Long Island, you know. But I would even call Brentwood that bad. But I hear you. Yeah, the whole tri-state has bad areas, bro. To be honest with you, even Manhattan, even this shit can happen in Manhattan, which you would have never thought. You know, it's everywhere in the tri-state, bro. Nice move, D Rose. I seen that. Where is that in VA or CT? Nah, I hear y'all, man. I do. Come on, quickly. Damn. Nah, I actually don't stream on crack streams. I stream on the MSG Go app. Well, nah, you gotta have a cable subscription to stream that. You gotta have the MSG on your TV, basically. I wish it was free, but it's not. But I don't pay for it because I don't pay for cable here. Yes, sir. There we go, OB. Maybe if MSG is a local channel to you, you can watch it on TV, but I don't know if you can stream it though online. Hey, Edward! That should be a foul, bro. Come on, D Rose. I feel like we're in a battle with these guys for no reason. I mean, I voted for Randall the year to All Star. I did. Yeah, Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. That's what I was saying earlier that I thought he's a huge loss for them. Yeah, I think. Look, we should win this game out, but we made it more difficult than it had to be. I'll be honest with you. Did he really? It's the James Harden effect of Philly. I mean, the Nets were fine until they traded for Harden. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a close game at the end, I'll tell you. Fournier, Fournier, Fournier is getting himself exposed every single time, man. Why would Fournier take that nonsense? Fournier takes that because he can do nothing else. Oh, come on, RJ. Oh my goodness, RJ. Of course they're gonna make one. Come on, RJ. Come on. Yes, sir. This is where Brunson shines the most, you know? No foul? And now he fouls. That's so unnecessary to review that, bro. That's crazy. Yes, sir. We shot on the floor, my boy, and we about to shoot on the floor again. We're gonna shoot on the floor again, no doubt about it. And next time I'll try to just make it. You know what I'm saying? And that was my first game. I'm jacking that this was the hoop that Brunson just went to. Yeah, I mean it's a return game for Dennis Smith Jr., so he wants to show out, right? It's Brunson time. It's Brunson time. Statement jersey. Brunson is the guy that I'm gonna get for that statement jersey. I need a Brunson jersey, bro. He's that guy, bro. Damn. Best point guard we had in like 15 years. Yo, you think Jalen Brunson is better than Raymond Felton? I do. Even though Felton did have that one really good year. I think what it is with Jalen Brunson, like his footwork is so quick, man. Before we get back on that court, Deb, I'm definitely gonna be an even better free throw shooter. My problem is that the first free throw I make usually is to find the hoop, and then the second one I make. You know what I'm saying? So if we had a practice shot, then I would have felt way better than just coming off cold. I agree. He's like our closer, man. Your moves, you're very quick on the step. You know, you get to the hoop real fast when you played against me. You know, and I know I haven't played that much yet, but just your takes to the hoops are fast. You know what I'm saying? Come on, Fournier! Get Fournier out the game! Fuck! You gotta get Fournier out the damn game. I don't know why they didn't put Cam in before. Damn! You know how many times this dude Fournier calls a foul? Brunson time. Oh, they look good, Randall. It did. Oh man. Just bad decisions now. So goaltending, Mitch. Come on, He has to, but he's finding it tough, man. He's finding it tough. He has to stop Dennis Smith Jr. on the other side too. Come on, just need to stop here. That's all we need. To stop. Gary, go. Oh my God! Let's go! I told you it's Brunson time. I told you it's Brunson time, Dev. It's Brunson time. I told you I'm gonna get the statement jersey, bro. I'm gonna get that statement Brunson jersey. I told you that. He's that guy. He's that guy. I told you. No, you told me, but I'm telling you now. Get that. Get that. Brunson time. Brunson time. Give Brunson the ball. Brunson time. Brunson time. This is our new word now. Brunson time. I give Devin. Oh, Devin made this trade happen. Devin made this trade happen. Devin spoke it into existence. If you want to thank anybody, thank him because he was the first person to ever tell me about Jalen Brunson like that. And then I started watching him in the playoffs. I said I liked him, but I don't know if I loved him. But I said I can see why you like him. Then we paid him, and now we're starting to see how it pays off game after game. He's that guy, bro. That's the best point guard we had last. Shit. Yeah, about because he wasn't really starting even. He was never starting, but he started to make noise. Boy, I wish I was at this game too, I'll tell you. All we gotta do is take the train to the garden, bro. You're there again. Oh! Ah! Let's go, Randall. Come on. Come on. Come on. Strong rebound from Randall. Get it back in there. We got to go back to the Garden, man. We should have been here to win. We should have been there to witness this one. Damn. I'm telling you, if Julius Randle has turned it around, man. Good, 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 good. What a shot, man. How Dennis Smith Jr. make that shit? What? Why did Randall take that? Thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I'd rather Brunson take the last shot though, to be honest, and then kick it out at the last second. Then do the ISO play that Randall did. Yeah, it wasn't a good layup though, to be fair. That was really a bad take from Randall, I thought. Yo, Dennis Smith on some shit today, boy. God damn. You usually make those, RJ. Come on, Cam. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on, Jalen. See that? You see that? That's the difference Cam Reddish does. There we go. Way better defense from Cam Reddish. Thank God Fournier wasn't on that. There we go. Terrible time to get a technical if you're Kelly Oubre, but of course, good for us. Oh, what a pass, Brunson! Damn. Oh, come on, guys. We can pull this one. Woo! Randall. Oh, come on, Julius. You got to the hoop. All you have to do is finish. That's the thing with Randall, bro. That's the thing with Randall. Like Randall, if you're gonna do stuff like that, you gotta at least get a foul or get the basket. You can't be coming up empty these times. You know what I'm saying? Can't be coming up empty. Give somebody else the ball. Second time you did this shit. I agree, Dev. Randall, if you're gonna go up there, you gotta get a foul at least, man. No more layups for Randall. Enough already with that. Oh my goodness, RJ. Between. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh my goodness, bro. Randall losing his head a little bit, man. You know what move I want to learn, Dev? I want to learn how to do like a hezzy move. Brunson is good with that shit too. Like that stop and go, and then you just lay it up. I like that. I like that move even more than a crossover. Yes, sir. It's like that little stop, and then you go. I know. It's like Randall just needed to play within the flow of the game, which he's been doing. Losing his head a little bit now. I'm telling you. Oh, he's a killer. Jalen Brunson is a killer, bro. I tell you. Jeez. How do you make that? Randall! Come on, Randall! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you got to do. If you get to the hoop, get a foul or get the bucket. That's what you got to do. You get the foul or you get the bucket. Nothing else. No soft layup shit. There you go. God damn, man. Shit. Yeah, it looked weird, but it went in. Yo, on a weird note, well, less on a sadder note, I read that Mike's Breen's home got destroyed by like fire or something. Is that true? It was gonna go out of bounds, Randall. Jesus Christ. It was it was gonna go out of bounds, Randall. Or did he think it came off Oubre? Bonehead play. Bonehead play. It's all right. Bonehead play. You know how Randall is. Sometimes it kind of gets to him. These moments sometimes. Damn it, Randall. That shit would us having the ball would damn near seal the game. Damn it. Watch Hayward. Watch Smith. Oh, let's go, Mitch. Come on. Come on. Lock up again. Watch the fouls. It's a 2-pointer. That's crazy. It's a 2. He's trying. He's trying. It's not the best aspect of his game sometimes. It's the mental shit. And this all came from that Randall play. It's insane sometimes how the little things can cost you sometimes, you know? Yes. Sometimes, even though you say, all right, we get it back next play, it's the play itself that costs you. Because it turns the whole game from Randall doing that one little mistake. Even though he had the good bucket before that, but you can't do that. Oh yeah, he's definitely on the line. Hell yeah. Do you want to miss this one? Very clutch. Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay attention, Randall. Yo, if it's me, do you really have to take the foul there? I probably wouldn't have fouled there. But then again, it's Randall. You know, anything is possible once this dude gets in defensive stance, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Defend the three. A two can't hurt you, but a three will. Make sure you guard the 3 point line, man. Guard the 3 point line. It's over. Nope, nope. Not an impressive game at all. Not an impressive game at all. It was sloppy. It was sloppy. We win very sloppy game. Very sloppy. We win sloppy as hell tonight. Sloppy. Oh, your TV went out. The game is over. We won. The game is over. Sloppy game, but we won tonight. 3-0 at MSG. Muscles. Yeah, last year we would have definitely lost this one last year. I'll give you that. I'll give you. I'll give. Uh,
Without without Brunson today, we would have lost.
Yo, you can hear
Gotta
me?
make mistakes.
You can hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Yeah, man. I don't like how that game ended, bro. I might be
Sloppy.
nitpicking, but I mean, sloppy games. It happens. Don't get me wrong, but this is unnecessary sloppy plays, if you ask me. Like,
Yeah,
you see how quick a game can change, bro, from a mistake. Like, we lost off 3 centimeters. Like, you see what I'm saying?
yeah, no, I hear
Not
you.
even
Like
three
that, like
centimeters, bro. Like,
in
go ahead.
in a different game, it's over after that. They come back, they hit that three. You know what I'm saying? And the momentum is totally gone, and they win.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't think Clifford should have called timeout when they had the chance to win it. I feel like they had the momentum. They was already set. Like DSJ had Brunson on them. Yo, I fuck with Brunson. Yo, he's him. Don't get me wrong. Like that nigga's lit. But defensively, him and Fournier is not gonna work, bro. Like
Defensively,
say
he was getting
we
cooked tonight by Dennis Smith.
bro, say we play a better backcourt, like a Trey Young or Steph or something. Like it's about to be problems. So listen, if he was getting cooked by DSJ. Just imagine a skilled backcourt.
But
You
then
feel me?
again, Dennis Smith Jr. motivated, slightly playing above average. Let's be honest. It wasn't like he was playing average. He was playing a little bit above, maybe motivated from coming back to the Garden. You know.
That's true, but
But
we're still gonna play better players than him. Like we're gonna be playing better backcourts, better point guards than him. So if this is his best, shit, I can't wait for Trey Young. I can't wait. So there's something's gonna have to give with him and Fournier. Like Fournier gotta go. Like he gotta go out that starting lineup, bro. We being honest. He can't
yeah,
even finish basketball games, bro.
yeah. It's tough, right? Like you're getting to the point where it's like, bro, just think about just put Cam in there. You know, Cam got the size, he got everything anyway. He's better than him regardless.
I was screaming at the TV like, yo, Tibbs, yo, take Fournier out, bro. He's doing nothing. And he put in Cam, and what Cam do? Cam's defense probably won us this game too. Like that great defensive play he had, bro, that changes the game. Like that was great defense. And he also defended well on overtime. You know, he
Hmm.
kept his man Marshall. I respect that. But, you know, I had a problem with Randall at the end of the game. Like, I don't mind him laying up, but when he's trying to cross in the shit and spin and finesse it, finger roll it, like, listen, bro, that's not true. I'm gonna be honest, that's not your game. So you trying to do that? I don't know where the fuck you got that energy from, but when he just laid the ball up, he bodied him. That might have been an offensive foul, but fuck it. Listen, I like that. Other than him trying to spin and all other shit, trying to cross and spin. I'd rather you just take
Hmm.
it to the whole body and get it, like just like off that.
Yeah,
But you
it's
feel
either a
me?
foul or a bucket you need from him. You don't need anything else at that
Yeah, I
point in
don't
the
need
game.
any extravagant shit like Brunson. I don't need anything from that because that's not true. Like you don't gotta do that. But he
Yeah,
was solid. He was solid. That rebound was very good. Very good rebound. You feel me? Um, but yeah, man, he gotta let that go. Like he should have never touched that. Like this game could have been double overtime or some stupid shit. Like you feel me? Like stuff like that. We just gotta fix up late down the stretch. Um, we gotta fix that up. And my biggest takeaway was just the Fournier thing for me. Like something gotta
Just
have to
too much.
give with that, bro. Something gonna have to give with
Yeah,
that.
it's obvious he's like the odd man out right now.
Yeah, cause he don't even play fourth quarters. Like I don't get why we start him. He don't even play. Like
Hmm.
I'd rather him just come off the bench and get like 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You know, come off with be a spark or something. I guess, or you trade him. But him in that starting lineup, I don't know what's the point. It was damn near 4-5, especially with Brunson's defense. That's probably a 3. So just
Yeah, I
small
hear you.
stuff we gotta fix up, bro. But it's a win is a win. We win ugly. Some games is like that. Don't stress about it. But it's clear that we have some late down the stretch. We gotta fix some mental stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie though. Julius was getting fouled a lot tonight. RJ too. We wasn't getting no calls, but that's the NBA for you. Some nights you ain't gonna get those calls, and it's how you bounce back from it. So,
I hear you. But I think we gave up too many points early too. We like throughout the game consistently. We gave up too many threes. And we just gave up too many easy baskets. A lot of them, Fournier was responsible for a lot of them tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. A
yo,
lot of points.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't know Charlotte would have came out like this though. Like they came out, they
Surprisingly,
played
right?
yeah, they played pretty well. Like even though we some of the mistakes is our fault, but they played really well. That PJ Washington dude is a bucket, man. He's a shooter,
Hmm.
decent, bro. I wish Randall had a shot like that. That should be crazy. You feel me? They
Yeah,
had some number 9 who was bugging out too. They got length with that McDaniels dude. They got length, and they played pretty well, bro. Away from home with the crowd against them, bro, they played pretty well.
yeah.
Oubre was a pest tonight. Oubre was hitting good shots and layups and stuff like that. So man, they played pretty. I thought we was about to smoke these dudes. Once I found out
Hmm.
they didn't have LaMelo and no Rozier, none of that, I was like, yeah, these niggas getting smoked. But nah, they played well, bro. They played well.
Hmm. No, I get that. I get that completely.
What
You
you
know what I'm
think of
saying?
RJ tonight though? Because I'm having some
Uh,
mixed feelings on the. I'm having some mixed
yeah,
feelings tonight on RJ.
hot and cold. A little bit disappointing again from him. Uh, like doesn't really show up when you need him to, but he'll hit a nice little bucket. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like his points should secure us at this stage, and it's not. And I have a problem with that because I think that he gets enough touches now to be able to, you know, take his shots and make them. But then again, I
Yeah,
feel like a lot of the threes that he did have, they kind of went in and out, So on a different night, he makes them.
yeah.
But he's got to keep
Like
at it. RJ.
if you look at the numbers, you would think like this dude was shitty. If you look at the numbers, you're like, yo, how does dude score so much? But
Yeah.
you know, down the stretch, he hit 2 important free throws that he said that he was working on. So I'm glad to see that. He hit both of them with confidence. I'm very happy to see that. And also, I just like the dude's confidence, bro. Like even if it's not going well, like he won't give up on us. You see how
Hmm.
sometimes other players will shy away, they'll pass, they'll sit in the corner. They won't if shit's not going offensively, they'll sit in the corner. They won't play their game. But he'll always play his game no matter how. If he's shooting 0 for 30, he'll still play his game. So I like that though. Stuff I want to see. So hey man, when we play again Friday, right? I think
Friday, yeah. I
so.
don't think I'm streaming that one.
Not
Maybe
streaming now.
not.
All right. I don't know who we play, but I know we away from home though. I think
We play.
pretty
I'll
sure.
tell you right now. We will play the. Oh shit, the Bucks. Yeah, well, if you want to test, the Bucks are gonna give you one. So,
Oh,
but
we
I
play
don't
the
think they.
Bucks.
Yeah, but have the Bucks even been that good yet this year?
I mean, it's a test for sure. It's a bigger test than shit. If we was playing like this against the Hornets, shit, we better step the fuck up against the Bucks. Bucks
I
is a
think
better.
what we
Who did they win tonight? Because I know they're in Brooklyn. Yeah, they are in Brooklyn or they're home. One of them.
I think they were down last I checked. Uh,
I don't know, but Bucks are a dominant
oh
force
yeah,
in the
they
league.
won.
So they
Oh
won.
shit, they're 2-0. I'm talking shit.
Yeah, the Bucks are a decent team. Like regardless of if they're 0-3, like they're still a good team. There's some it's a test for us for sure. And like we've been
Hmm.
playing some teams that we should beat. Like tonight, I'm not worried, but we have to play much better, much better. From everyone. Like RJ, I'm needing him to step up. We're playing the Bucks. This is a team that's a force in the league. So
Hmm.
we're gonna need to step up, man. It's gonna be a test for us. But I think we can win, bro. I don't know why, but I
Hmm.
think we can win.
We played we played good against the Bucks. You know, in the last couple of years. How many teams will RG be a starter on? DJ asked.
Oh, I don't know. Damn.
Maybe like a couple, maybe two or three,
A
but like,
couple
but
like the Hornets and shit. Like like maybe like the
yeah.
Hornets and Orlando, maybe, but I don't think he'll be a starter on any like playoff team or teams that's pushing for a championship. I don't think so. But he's still young. I'm not as. I mean, we can't keep saying that, but yeah, I still got faith in the kid. Don, you know me. I had no faith in the dude. You remember them shit? Remember them days? We was making fun of RJ. Like, was it 2 seasons ago? I was
Yeah.
cutting dude ass. I was like, yo, this dude ain't shit. We should. Well, I didn't say that, but I was like, yo, this dude ain't who y'all think he is, and all that. I'm like, and then he proved me wrong. He played well, but he's still not like pick three level. Like he's still not. I don't think so. He's still on. He's not shown that yet.
But I mean, yo, you know who he is. You know who he is. At this point, you can't be mad at that because we paid him, and you know who he is. I don't think I don't think RJ is going to grow out of this soon of just being consistent. But he's going to have 3 or 4 games where it's oh shit he's there, and then he's going to have another 4 games where you're like damn what happened.
Yeah, I feel. Yeah, you don't think he'll ever get like a consistent flow like to the
I
game.
don't know. I don't know because it's not like he makes bad decisions like Randall does. Like we know Randall can get a bucket, but his decisions cost him all the
I
time.
don't know,
You know what
man.
I'm saying?
RJ made some bad decisions tonight with that lob, but I get what you're saying. It's not
Yeah.
as consistent as Randall. I get what you're saying.
No, exactly. You know, it's not as consistent. So I can't even say it's because of that. You know,
Yeah,
and we seen him shoot the three, but that shit don't fall. We see him drive sometimes, but then it doesn't go. So I don't know. Like I can't
yeah.
give a
I'm
solid
I'm with
opinion
you.
on that.
I'm with
I
you,
don't
bro. I
know.
don't know.
I
Like
really don't know. And we watch him every day.
I don't know
It's not
where's
like we
his
don't love him.
ceiling. I don't know, bro. Like he has
Yeah,
too many of these inconsistent games. I don't know where his ceiling is. One night
you have
he
no
looks like
idea with him.
a top one pick, and then the next night he looking like, yo, we really drafted this dude. Like that's how it is
Yeah, you
for
have no
me. Like
idea. You have no idea. And but then to be honest, you know what happens usually with players like that? Um, they become role players elsewhere. That's what they become. They just become trade pieces and role players. But the Knicks drafted him, and they have faith in him, and we have a good core. You know what I'm saying? But if he wasn't on the Knicks, like the Knicks kind of getting past like the tanking and rebuild stage, and now kind of
yeah,
trying to develop something, he'd probably just bounce around the league and be a role player as a trade piece. To tell you the truth, I don't think he'd be a consistent starter in a team for like 3 or 4 years. They probably try to trade him around a little bit till he finds a team that kind of uses him the right way. You know,
Th-
he isn't solid enough to give teams confidence to keep him there for like 3 or 4 years. You know?
this was a debate on Twitter. It was like, do Knicks fans overrate RJ Barrett? And I feel like some of them do, but on the other hand, it's like Knicks fans know this is RJ. Well, some Knicks fans, hopefully, most Knicks fans know that this is RJ. This is just who he is at the moment. But I do think there is some fans that put him like, yo, he can be the next Kobe or some shit. I don't see that at all. So
Uh,
what you feel on that? Do
you
you
know,
think Knicks fans overrate RJ or
yeah, we're always gonna because he's been here this long and we've seen the growth. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like he hasn't gotten better to what he was. Of course he has, but he just doesn't do it all the time. And I think his problem is that again, like he's one of many guards on the Knicks that don't have mid ranges. Besides Jalen Brunson, really. You know what I'm saying? There isn't really another guard who can well maybe Derrick Rose. Well, no, Derrick Rose is shooting threes now. We don't
yeah, I
really
don't see
have.
Derrick Rose take the mid. Maybe Cam can develop a mid, but I don't see him take mids either. Like
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's a problem. It's a problem for the Knicks. We're very heavily relying on the 3 point shooting when it doesn't
yeah,
come from getting to the hoop. And why is that a problem? Because you don't really have a consistent way of scoring. That's why Chris Paul is one of the best players in the league always
yeah.
because he
You
can
you
hit
know
the
I
mid
ride
range.
from Chris Paul. You
Yeah,
know
I know
that's my
that.
guy.
I know that. But I'm saying like I've always seen that in Chris Paul's games that Chris
Yeah,
Paul
Chris
when you
Paul
need a bucket,
versatile.
you know, he's not always gonna hit the three, but that mid range is there for him. You know what I'm saying? And like that will keep you around. You know, and there's not a lot of guys in mix that have that. And I say that because at least you have a versatility to the game. You know,
Yeah,
that's really you. You know what I'm saying? You're not relying on your three to be there, and you're not relying on getting a tough foul as you make the basket. Like your mid range is really like you crossing your defender and making. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't
yeah.
have that. He just doesn't have that.
I wish
And
we had a Chris Paul. I mean, Brent Brunson. He's giving me shades of Chris Paul, like that versatility in scoring. He could take
yeah,
it to the rack. He could shoot the three. He could shoot the mid, fall away, pull up. You feel me? He got that variation to his game, so that's good to see. But I
mm,
mean, if we had a Chris Paul, like say we had a prime Chris Paul on the Knicks, bro. Dog, like, you put some pieces around that dude. Well, not with this organization back in the day, but just saying, if we was really about that,
mm,
this team could have done something. But hey, it is what it is, man. But we
uh,
got we got out sis. We get out rebounded, but yeah,
what do
we
you
pretty
be
much.
speaking of rebounds? What do you think of iHeart? I think iHeart is kind of growing on me. To be
I
honest,
like I've been high on iHeart since he was on the Clippers. I said that when he was on the Clippers, he was a good player. Like his touch around the rim is really good. He's a dog. He's that energy spark too. Like um he needs to move his feet better, but you know his paint defense is still horrible. But he's a guy who
it's,
comes off the bench. You would like to have a guy like that off the bench, right? Like
I
I
almost
would
feel
like
like
that.
he's close to a starter though between Mitchell Robinson. You
Nah, I'd
know,
still start Mitch though. I'll still
no,
start
I'm
Mitch.
saying, I'm saying he's not that far away. Like when you look at the rotation, the way it goes. BJ wants to do a stat recap. Uh, we got 9 points for Mitchell Robinson, 37 minutes, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. Jalen Brunson tonight, heavy tonight, 27 points, 13 rebounds, seven. No, sorry, 27 points, 13 assists, 7 rebounds, double double for
13
him. You
assists.
know, yes sir, career high in assists for him.
I haven't seen that in a while from a
I'm
point
telling you.
guard. Whew, I haven't
I'm
seen that
telling
in a
you,
while,
I'm
man.
telling you, he's gonna flourish in a starting point guard role. I remember a lot of people were saying, including myself, were saying, $100 million. I don't know if I would give that to Brunson. Is he a starter? Sometimes people are more of a starter
Nah,
than you
I never
realize.
said that.
You know.
I
But I
never said that,
understand.
bro. Cause
I understood why people said that because they were looking at it from like, yeah, you're backing up Luca. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't really see you doing what you're doing all the time. And the reality is, he's one of the few players that I've seen the last couple of years as a backup point guard has serious game. You know what I'm saying? Like serious game. Like you can tell when the backup point guard is in most times. But this dude, like his way that he gets to the hoop, the way he can create a shot for himself that's at a high level, man. Like that's not really backup point guard level. He just fell in a backup point guard position and then got more time to shine as Luka was hurt. But I'm telling you, this dude got game, man, and you can tell. You can tell right away. He's worth that money. To be honest, he really is.
To be
I think
honest,
he
bro,
is.
we probably should have paid him some more. Like we probably uppaid him. Like he took a pay cut. People don't
Yeah,
understand that
yeah.
he
You
took
know
a
what I'm
pay
saying?
cut. Like we could have paid him. To be honest, it's looking like that contract looking kind of shitty. If he keeps up this
Yeah.
shit, that contract looking kind of shit because it's some point guards that's and more than that, they ain't producing like that. So if he produces like
Mm.
this, man, I don't want to hear none of that contract shit. I need to be hearing we need to pay him some more. Donate or something. We need to donate some bread to him. If he keeps this shit up, this shit's crazy.
You
13
gotta
assists.
donate
I
to
haven't. When the last time you seen 13 assists, bro? I don't even know. 13
you
assists
say
from a point guard in a Knicks jersey. When
you
the
gotta
last time we
donate
seen
to.
that? Will like
I can't remember.
Walt Clyde Frazier? Like when the last time we seen that, bro? Come on, that's crazy. That's
That's
crazy, bro.
crazy. Let me continue. RJ Barrett tonight, 22 for him tonight. One assist, 8 rebounds. Yeah. I mean, a lot of these stats are kind of extended because of the OT. We already spoke on RJ. You know what I'm saying? I can't get too hot. I can't get too cold. We're just gonna let it see where that shit falls at this moment, man.
Yeah,
That's all I'm
yeah.
gonna
At this
do.
point, yeah,
Evan Fournier, disappointing night for him. 14 points, 2 assists, 3 rebounds.
I
I
don't know
mean,
where
he
he get these
doesn't fit on
points
the
from.
team.
I don't know where he get these points from because I did not notice
Uh,
Evan Fournier all
I
night.
think he had a couple of threes and he had a couple of takes to the hoop, and that was about it.
I don't never
Uh,
see that
he
shit.
doesn't he doesn't he doesn't fit on this team, to be honest. This is not his style of team. He needs to be on a, like, the old Boston teams from back in the day. Uh,
Yeah,
Maybe provide some offense on, like, I don't know, a team that can use it, like the Lakers or something. Some shit like that.
yeah. It's like
That
he's
that's
just like a role playing shooter. Like like
yeah.
he's not a starter in this league.
No,
If
not
anybody's trying to
anymore.
be
Maybe a couple years back. I think when he started with Orlando, I think he
nah,
was
Orlando he was
pretty
pretty
good.
decent, but yeah, that's like 7 years ago or something. That's
Yes,
a
a
long
long
time
time ago.
ago.
Yeah, but like, I don't see him fitting here, honestly. And I think people are aware of it because Cam Reddish is definitely getting his minutes. And when Grimes comes back, it's going to be even worse for him. Even though, look, man, I'm not that high on Grimes yet, man. You got to prove it. I mean, Cam has shown some shit already. Grimes hasn't, and Fournier really
I
hasn't
agree
either.
with you.
So,
I
you
agree
know what
with you.
I'm saying?
Grimes need to play on the floor before I start saying start Grimes or something. I need to see
Yeah,
something
I
from
haven't really
Grimes,
seen
bro.
it because I remember him play, and I remember him being a good shooter, but I don't remember him saying like, "Oh, we gotta start him" type shit. I don't remember him being like
Yeah,
that.
it went
You know what
from
I'm saying?
Grimes is a good bench piece to damn we got to start him. Like I never got that, but
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Maybe it's the practices because I am reading that guys like him are practicing really well, which
I could
why
see
they're
that.
getting their minutes. But we'll see, we'll see. You gotta do it for me to say, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like Cam has done, like Brunson is doing, shit like that. Who else we got? We got Cam Reddish, 5 points, no assists, 3 rebounds. Quiet game for him. He did what he could, kind of. It wasn't really his type of night. I think if he would have played more and took more of Fournier's minutes, like you said, you would have seen more. He would have done a better job on what you call it. Is it Oubre? Whoever it was.
Yeah, Oubre was eating up for you,
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
joke.
And you could tell, even though Fournier 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 is actually pretty tall. It's strange. He's really not that short, but he he
He
has
lacks
no
he
mobility.
has no movement. Like his footwork is
He doesn't have it.
non-existent.
He doesn't have it. Nah, he doesn't have it. It's almost unathletic, to be honest.
Even
That's
though
the problem.
you say you'll give him Evan minutes, which is true, but at the same time, like even when Cam play, I don't see him like involved in the offense. Is that just me? But I see him.
Who can?
Yeah, I see him on the corner. Like even when he gets minutes with the bench when he comes in,
Um,
I don't even see him
certain
on the
games,
ball.
are gonna be more Cam games than others. I think. Like some games are just not going to be a Cam type of game. Like this game just wasn't it. Like if anything, if he was hot, They gave him an opportunity actually late. He shot that 3-pointer. Like I think his strength is really getting to the hoop and having a surprising finish at the end because he's capable
He can
of it.
shoot
I
the
think he
ball.
needs
Not,
to
I'm not saying he's no sniper, but he knocked down a three. Julius passed it in the corner. He knocked down a three. I mean, he got that in his locker. But I'm talking about the offense. Like,
getting
I
him
don't know
like
if it's
to
Tibbs'
play through him.
offense. Yeah, like regarding like, I don't see no plays for him. He got to really kind of
I
create stuff on his own. Like, I don't.
I think that has to come from Randall because you see that Brunson trusts Randall a lot. You know what I'm saying? So Brunson will pass him the ball, but I think uh, uh, which is something that Brunson is good at. Once you penetrate the D, make sure you get an outlet pass because most likely, Cam is going to be open, and Cam is not going to be a focus, what I'm saying, necessarily on the defense. So it'll have to come through like that. I don't think they're going to just run the ball up the court and just pass it to Cam. Not if Randall and Brunson are on the court at the same time. But Randall sometimes,
The bench should do that though. Like,
yeah, they
I
should.
feel like
In
he
the
should
second
be a
unit, I think they should.
integral part. I
In the
think he
second
should be
unit,
a true
definitely.
scorer in that second unit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
In
think
the
they should
second
look
unit,
at him like Randall. I'll be honest. I think they should look at him like Randall. Give him the ball and let him drive to the basket and pass out and shit. I would rather him do that than just sit in the corner and wait for Quickly to do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
no, I hear
But
that. I hear that for sure. Next we got Manuel Quickly, 11 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. It's the same with him, like he makes good shots sometimes, but then he takes a lot of bad ones too.
bad decision
Um,
making too. Sometimes too, his decision making is horrible at times.
yeah, it's poor, and the problem with that is that you're not gonna stay on the floor long. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird because like I think that he can do better, but it's going to be a reality check for him when most guards take another step up and he doesn't, because I don't think he will. Because he's been about the same level and he's hanging around, but I think he's fallen down the pecking order a little bit. I think they're higher on Obi as of right now than I think they are on him. You know what I'm saying? Because if I look at Obi's stats, skipping over Hartstein, Obi has 9 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. You
Look
know what
how
I'm
much
saying?
minutes he played too. Look how much minutes.
13 minutes. Exactly.
13
That's I
minutes.
was
You
just
see what
about
I'm
to say
saying?
that. I was just about to say that. Yes, I was just about to say that. That's how you know who's more active with the time that they get. You know what I'm saying? Quickly doesn't provide you much after he shoots the ball, even though I think he's very athletic and he's lengthy and he can defend a little bit better. He really can, but he's choosing not to up his game, and it's gonna come back to him. Remember this conversation. I'm telling you, a year from now, you're gonna look back at Quickly and you're saying, "Damn, Quickly's still doing such and such." And some guys, I think Obi, especially, I think Obi and probably Cam or Grimes is gonna take another step up, and I don't think Quickly will, because I don't think he's really working on anything different to get better. You know what I'm saying? Because he's surviving and he's hanging around, and it's gonna come back to hurt him. Because doing more with less will always get you more minutes overall. And I think they have plans for Obi eventually. Obi's hitting some threes now. You know what I'm saying? He's always active. He's an energizer. He's athletic. He can get inside if he needs to, even
Saw him
though that's
shooting
not
tonight
really
too.
his game. Hmm.
You saw him shoot tonight too. Like some consistent threes he was making. So
He made a real surprising one, I think. If you remember, he made a real surprising one. He kind of faked it and then he shot it anyway. I didn't think he was gonna take
yeah,
it.
he was gonna pass it. Then he was like, "Damn, I'm open. I'm gonna shoot it." And cash. I like
Mhm.
that. There's another confident dude. You know what
Yeah, no,
Quickly gotta stop doing though? Quickly gotta stop doing that drive to the hole and trying to get contact. Like they're not calling that no more.
no,
And they said they was gonna stop doing that too. So he gotta stop doing
yeah.
that.
Yeah. He doesn't have that respect. Kind of similar to RJ, I think 2 years ago. He wasn't getting that either. I agree with DJ. Quickly deserves to be benched tonight. And Fournier is definitely a liability. I agree with you, UBG. Hartstein, we talked about it already. Gives him 8 points, 3 rebounds. Good enough. He's doing his job. Defense could be better, but I think all of us, they could do a little bit better as a unit defending the paint. You know, if you know what's
Yeah.
happening, be prepared for it. You know, don't just leave the dude on an island and then look at him and say like, oh well, you was defending him. You know, like y'all know what's coming. You know, if you know there's a weakness there, like try to defend together, close out the paint. You know what I'm saying? And guard the 3 point line need be also because I think sometimes we give away a lot. I feel like 15 to 20 points a game. I feel like we give up off of poor defensive efforts sometimes, which is a lot, like that includes three balls, it includes threes and just layups in the paint. We give up a lot of points, and this is just off the top of my head. I feel like we give up at least 15 points a game, and it makes a big difference sometimes. Like it takes a lot of energy to get back into the game, and luckily now we have some players who can actually, get us back in there and hold the lead, like especially Brunson. Um, Derrick Rose, 12 points, 12 rebounds, 12 assists. No, two, Derrick Rose, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists in 12 minutes. I don't know. This is like an Illuminati stat. I don't know what's going on here, but
How did he get 12
um,
points? I don't even remember
I
D
don't
Rose either.
know. I have no idea because I don't remember him even playing that much.
I saw
He
him
hit a
shoot a
three
three,
pointer
and then
early.
yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that. That was
I
it.
don't remember the rest. I don't remember the rest. I don't. I don't know how he got 12, but he does. Um, he's getting older. He's getting older. You can tell he's slowing down. He's found the three ball, but he's never gonna be the best of defenders. But he's getting older now, and this is his game, and he's still contributing. He's still contributing. He's not an elite backup point guard, but he's a good backup point guard, doing the best he can with what he can do.
A
You know what
couple
I'm
of
saying?
seasons,
So,
no, a couple of seasons ago, he probably was the best backup point guard.
oh yeah, like I think two and a half years ago, 2.5 years ago,
Yeah,
for sure, for sure,
you could
for
tell
sure.
he's
But
slowing down though. You could tell he's
yeah,
slowing
yeah, he's
down.
getting older. He's getting older now. He's been in the league a long time, and honestly, it's a blessing to still have him play basketball, considering the injuries he's had. And
Especially have him on the Knicks too. Like he's a good
yeah,
veteran and stuff like that. Man. And people tell me, oh, he should get shipped out, and but at the same
nah,
time, D Rose likes being here. Like it's not even on some.
yeah,
If he wanted to ring chase, bro, he would have been did that. Like
yeah,
he likes being in New
yeah,
York.
no.
He likes being on this team. Like I don't see why you
He's a
trade
real good.
a veteran like that.
Yeah, no, no, I agree with that. What I definitely agree with that. I agree with that, man. And that's it. That's everybody. Jericho Sims didn't play tonight. Quentin Grimes is hurt. Sweet Sweet didn't play, even though he's a good shooter. Like I would like to see more of Sweet. I see him
I'd
play in the
rather see him.
preseason.
Yeah, I'd rather see him a little bit more than
Let's see what we can do with him. Let's see if we can get him going. I know Tibbs likes his rotation to like what, about ten,
9.
9 people.
Bro, if we're trying to be
So
serious, we can't be having no non-rotation. I don't. This ain't the 2010s and shit where people playing 9 players.
I, well, the good thing for him is our guys are young, so they can take it now. And it tends to be most of the guys that contribute on a nightly basis anyway. But I think sometimes you need to try something else if the game is slowing down. See if Sweet can hit a couple threes. He's good. I think he's really good. I think as injuries happens, you'll see him more. You didn't see Arch tonight. You didn't see Hunt. Fields is pretty much off this team, and so is McBride. Arch, Arch, Hunt, Fields, and McBride are like probably like in danger
You're not
of
gonna
being
see
off
them
this
unless
team.
like it's a blowout, like
Yeah,
garbage time minutes. You know,
and that's it.
I
That's
like
it,
Deuce
man.
though. He should be a little bit higher in the rotation, but I get
But
it.
I don't know what you're gonna do with him. Like what is he gonna do at that point that uh, uh, Brunson didn't do, D Rose didn't do? You know what I'm saying?
I would have took out IQ and put in Deuce and see what he did. IQ
Mm.
to me was I didn't see nothing from IQ tonight other than
Yeah,
stupid plays. I would have took Deuce out, give him a little bit of 7 5 minutes, let him defend a little bit. The point guards was getting eat up. I would have saw what he can do. You gotta Tibbs gotta put players. A little. We can't play our guys 35 minutes a night and then expect us to go to the playoffs and perform. Like it's not gonna work. So some games you gotta just test the waters. You gotta put players in let players rest and put in players that you can count on. I think Deuce could have came in and kind of slowed down, see what he could do against DSJ a little bit before Brunson came back in,
It
put
might
him
have
in.
been a better matchup. Sorry,
Yeah,
you're right.
let him see what he can do against them and see if he can defend that. I would have took IQ out and put him in and see what he can do. You can't keep playing the same guys and then expect playoff time for them to produce, and you play them 35 minutes all year. Like, it's not gonna work. You saw Jimmy Butler said the same thing. Like, he was playing 40 minutes a night and was expecting him to do something. Like, it's not gonna work, bro. You gotta change that, in my opinion. His minute distribution, it gotta change, because we're gonna need, if we're gonna go to the playoffs, and we hope we do. We need guys that's playing less than 30 minutes and stuff like that. So when the playoffs time come, we can be a little bit fresher, other than playing. Like, he played Randall like damn near the whole third or something. Like, you can't do that. Like, Randall playing what, 38 minutes? Like, come on, bro. Put Obi in a little bit more. Have some trust. Tibbs got to have some trust this year. Like, we can't do it, bro. Maybe that's why Randall had a bad All-Star season in the playoffs. Like, maybe he was burnt out. Maybe them guys was burnt out. Maybe that's it. So Tibbs gotta change that, in my opinion. That's just, and I've been feeling that way for a while. Once
Mm,
Jimmy Butler said that 2 seasons ago, like, Tibbs minutes need to fix up, and that's coming from a player that been to the finals. You know what I'm saying? That's like
mm,
a player that's playing on a hard Miami Heat team that plays guys. So if he's saying Tibbs
mm.
is worse, then that's a fucking issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's an issue. So
No, I hear that. I hear that, and I do think that Deuce is just not going to get the minutes. He's not going to get the minutes here, unless something catastrophic happens. I don't see him playing right now. Um, I think these guys, they'll take this win and they'll look at each other and say, well, we can be better. I think we got to fix the bonehead plays. Hold each other accountable. Randall knows he messed up. I mean, let's not hold our heads over it too much because we won. We would have lost this game 100% last year. I swear to
yeah, I
you.
don't want to
That's the
see
year
no
to go
Randall
to.
slander. I don't want to see no Randall
Yeah,
slander. That dude, even though he made some bonehead decisions, like, he still wasn't
he
terrible tonight to where you need
no,
to
he
be.
was
And
terrible, and he made a great bucket at the end, and he's this is our guy. We got to stand behind him now. I think at this point, I
yeah, at
feel
this
like we
point,
just got to
yeah,
stand
because
behind him. That's
he's
all we
he's
got to do.
mentally fragile. Like, if you
Yeah,
learn anything from him in the last 3 years, that you know that this dude, when shit's not going right and when the crowd turns on
it
him and the
affects him.
fans, it affects his game. So
Yeah, heavy. It's on his mind, but he wants to be nice and he wants to be good. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
he looked
yeah.
happier.
I'm seeing him
So
smile more. I'm seeing him,
yep,
post more. Like, the little stuff you're seeing more. Like, he's getting together with the team, and I'm liking that. I'm liking that for sure.
yeah. You can tell these guys like playing with each other. And that's what
Yeah,
you
you
need.
could.
I think quickly though, quickly could. I wouldn't be too surprised. Quickly in like a year and a half to find his way off this team. I think Fournier will probably be off this team,
I think Fournier
and
will be gone before All Star break.
that ass.
I
Like
think the
they looking
Lakers
at
pick
Fournier
him up.
like shit. Yeah, I think the Lakers will be heavily interested, and we take anything back for them at that point.
Yeah, we'll take
Maybe
Russell back and wave him. We'll probably take Russell back, wave him and shit, and some team will pick up Russ. Simple shit.
mhm,
Or Russ
yeah.
probably take the year off or something. I don't know. You
You
know.
know what? You know what? I'm gonna say something about that. It's not related to Knicks basketball, but I'm saying what they did to Russell Westbrook, they have set that man up for failure. To be honest, because if you know anything about Russell Westbrook game, you know he can't shoot. So to have him bring the ball up halfway, pass the ball, and then stand in that corner to try and shoot a jumper, you're setting him up to fail. You know what I'm saying? You know his game. You know he can get to the hoop. You know what I'm saying? So that should be his game. But the team that they have is not predicated on that. You got LeBron, you got AD. LeBron is not going to let Russell Westbrook go to the hoop constantly because I don't even think there's enough freaking space for Russ to do that. Because if you do that, now you got to spread out AD. AD don't want to be out there. AD want to be in the post. This is a terribly constructed team. Is what it is. That's just what it is. You
Nah,
couldn't
I
pick
agree
the
with
worst
you.
guard.
I agree with you that this team and Russell don't click at all. Like, it's not helping him either. But at the same time, he's not playing well. Like, I can't excuse a team constructed bad for him playing bad. Like, defensively, he hasn't been good. Even his shooting, like, you see the shit he's shooting, like, it's hitting the top of the backboard. Like, you an NBA player. Like, I know you can't
Yeah,
shoot,
but
but Jesus Christ. Like, you hitting the
he,
back of the backboard. You hitting the side of the backboard. You're not even hitting the rim and shit. Like, you airballing. Like, you're an NBA player, like, for 10 plus years, bro, and you not even hitting the fucking rim. Like, come on, dog. Like, it's certain shit. You know that jump shot he took like 2 games ago that they lost, and it was all
yeah,
over the web and shit.
yeah, 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 yeah.
That's not a good shot. Like, that's bonehead shit. Like, they tried to wind down the clock. That's why they went up the court slowly. They tried to wind down, and he shot a mid range knowing he can't shoot, and bricked it terribly. And then they lost the basketball game. Like, stuff shit like that. But don't get me wrong, you're not wrong. They constructed this team around Russell Westbrook terribly, even though he came to the team. He should have never went to the Lakers in the first place.
Make sure.
But
Yeah,
yeah, he should have never went there in the first place, bro.
but
That's my thing. He should never went there in the first place.
look, his best years, Westbrook. His best years were years where he would lead the team, in rebounding, assists. You know what I'm saying? And points most of the time. You know, just because he was the one guy that would take the ball and he would get to the hoop or he would distribute. That's just his game. Like, he can still do that. Like, there's teams out here who need that. He just went to the wrong team. I think that let
Yeah,
Russell
he
Westbrook
can't do that with
build this team.
LeBron on the team.
It's impossible. And silently, Anthony Davis is having a terrible year too. But the you can hide it all you want to with Russell Westbrook, but the problem is that, look, he hasn't been good at all. You know what I'm saying? AD, you know what I'm saying? So that's on them. Like, I think that AD is most effective playing with LeBron. When they play off each other, because LeBron don't really got to be. LeBron can be wherever he wants. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
still be
LeBron's
effective.
gonna get the freedom. Like, that's not gonna. He's gonna get the
but
freedom.
but it's only for them two. Then like the way they won that tip in the bubble is because everybody else pretty much was on some role player shit. Where they were either a
Yeah,
really
it
good
was like
shooter.
some role player shit.
What's
But
that
it was
guy?
some good
Caldwell
role
Pope?
player. Like, it was some role player that you need, like Caldwell Pope
Yeah.
shooting the shot. J.R.
hmm
Smith shooting the shot. You need role players like that around LeBron at
That,
least.
that's how he would win. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I say too with RJ sometimes it's like, if you don't have a good foundation of something you can do well all the time, it's going to be hard for you to score constantly. And and and
I agree
for
with you.
Russell
Yeah,
Westbrook, hey, if Russell Westbrook can't back to the hoop like that, he's done. Then because he's an athletic guard that, which is one thing I'm also scared for Obi for. I know Obi's not that young, but he's still pretty young. Like, players who are athletic, you know, once they lose their athleticism, kind of like, you better hope you have something else. Because
jump
if you
shot
don't
or
have
something.
that, Derrick Rose. That's why Derrick Rose still plays. Because he
Yeah, because
sure
he
as hell
could
ain't
shoot
doing
the
no
ball.
crazy shit. Hell yeah. Like, you better have something else once your athleticism starts going. Because if you don't have that, you're done. And Russell Westbrook,
That's what Russell should have been doing. Like, he should have been working on
I
his
have,
jump shot a long time ago.
I have no idea why he never did that, man. I have no idea.
I have
Because
no idea, bro. He should have been doing that.
he's
Because
at the
layups
he's
now are low percentage shots. You know that, right?
yeah,
Driving to
that
the
that paint.
basket is becoming a low percentage shot now.
hmm it's
Like,
tough.
they're not
Those,
getting.
those
There's
guys
no.
are
There's no
strong.
players really doing that no more like that. Like,
Mhm.
it's really perimeter oriented. The game today is perimeter oriented. Nobody's
Ja could
driving to
do
the
it.
hole that hard and shit. Like, nobody's doing that.
Ja can do it, but Ja does that shit so awkward. You scared he's gonna hurt himself most of the time when he
Who?
do it.
Yeah,
Ja Morant.
Yeah, Ja's way quicker though. Like, Ja's way quicker, way younger. Like, Russell. I'm talking about Russ doing it. Like, that's not a high percentage shot for him. Like, you can't. He's not that quick. to where players can't keep up with him. You've seen him drive to the hole now, like he gets blocked or it
Mhm.
rolls off the rim. It's like he's not the explosiveness isn't there as much. He can still get to the rim. Players are meeting him at the rim now. Like you can tell he slowed down a little bit, and even John Morant doing it isn't as high as people think. Like he got a low percentage, driving to the whole record. If we talking stats,
Yeah.
he makes timely shots, but it's not a high percentage shot. Like he's
Yeah.
doing some shit where he's like clutching it and like spinning it and shit. Like he's a young dude, so you expect that. But Russell Westbrook, he should have been working on his jump shot, bro. Long
Yeah.
time
He's
ago.
never had that.
Should have been
Even
working
in
his shot,
OKC,
bro. Even a
even
mid
OKC,
range or
he
something.
didn't have it. It's weird. It's
He
weird.
should have worked on a mid range or something.
It's hard to understand, but that's his situation out there in LA. And I think that eventually what's going to end up happening is they'll move on from him. If they want Fournier, I think they'll be very. The Lakers are interested in anybody, honestly. I think they'll be very interested in Fournier. Get Fournier off the team. You get rid of his contract. You get rid of it, and then I never really wanted
I
Fournier.
don't think they do it with Fournier though. My opinion, I think the Lakers do a Buddy Hield unless they just take Fournier and just give us picks or something. But I think they'll do the Buddy Hield trade, Buddy Hield and Miles Turner, because they need a backup
For
center and
Fournier.
then ship Russ to Indiana or something.
Hmm.
Because I don't see them doing any trade with players unless we get picks back or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know if the Knicks are willing to just take picks. They might. I don't know if they want to tackle on a salary or something. But
Yeah. Plus, we have so much youth that at some point, like it's always good to have picks, but I think in the next 2 years we'd likely trade players more. You know, I don't know what we have left over, if that, but like, um, we have a lot of players on this team, and we have a lot of guards,
yeah,
and
I
not every
wouldn't want
guard
to
can
take
play.
Russell either. I
Yeah.
don't want to take Russell on either. So, Cam could
Ah.
be an option too for the Lakers. They might pick up Cam too. Like nobody's
Mhm.
safe. Like beside IQ and Obi and shit. But Cam, listen, I still think Cam could go. I still don't think
Mhm.
Tibbs is. I mean, it's starting to grow on him, but I think if they pull the trigger, Tibbs will say okay if they want to get rid of
I mean,
Cam.
it's gonna depend on what Grimes does. If Grimes doesn't do what he does, then it's pretty much neutral for this year.
Yeah, it's
You
the
know,
same. Yeah, I
I don't
think
know
Cam will be
what
a
Grimes is
starter
gonna
though.
do.
I think Cam will be the
Yeah,
starter sooner than later,
yeah.
which I'm happy about because
Uh, the Laker coach DJ is, I forgot his name. He looks like Derek Fisher, but I don't know his name.
Oh, Darwin Ham.
Darwin Ham.
Yeah, Darwin Ham. He was the coach for the Bucks, assistant coach for the Bucks. Um, during their championship run, I believe. But to be honest, I don't think his personality is as big for that job. I feel like they should have
Yeah,
got like Carlisle or something, a stern coach that I think he's too young. He's for that Laker team is not young. Like that team is. I mean, it's younger than last year, but it's not. They still got LeBron, AD, Russell, Patrick Beverly. I
mhm.
don't think his personality is as big to
Yeah. This
enforce
guy's
shit
got
like
a
a
lot of
Rick
personality.
Carlisle or something. You know.
Yeah. No, I hear you. I definitely
I
hear
think
you
they'll
on
get
that.
rid of his ass too. I think he
Oh
gets
yeah, give
fired
it like
before
2 months.
Tibbs.
Yeah. Nah, Tibbs ain't going nowhere this year. I promise you. He's
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
if he makes the
We're gonna keep
playoffs.
Tibbs for a couple seasons. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
Maybe
no, if
two
he
more.
makes the
Maybe two
playoffs.
more.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, I'm serious. If he makes the, especially if he makes the playoffs this year, that Tibbs
Oh
ain't going
yeah,
for
we
like
keep
two
it Tibbs
years,
for
bro.
two. Yeah, yeah. It's over for that.
2, 3 years.
That's why.
Unless
That's
he
why I
like.
stopped. That's why I stopped saying get Tibbs out of here. You see, bro, I don't say that no more. Like I know this
Hmm.
team got faith in Tibbs, so it's like no point.
Hmm. You've seen the progress. You've seen the progress he's made already too. So it's not like he hasn't
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
developed.
that's another thing too. Yeah, that's a good point out. Like I seen, he's putting in players that we've been calling for. So Tibbs is on my good side right now. For
Yeah.
now, let's see game 30, game 40, and let's see how
Mhm.
this team looks, bro. But I'm about to get out of here, man.
All right, my boy. Always nice chopping it up with you.
You ain't gonna be streaming on Friday, right?
Nah, I won't be streaming, but I'll probably drop a video, and then in the video, I'll tell y'all that I'm not streaming, and then I'll be back
Uh,
on the
I think we
weekend or
play
then the
again.
next week.
Yeah, I think we play again on Sunday or some shit like that.
All
But
right, I'll be there.
I know we going to the Barclays, bro.
Yes,
You got the
sir.
tickets, right?
Yes, sir. I got the tickets already. It's you,
Who your boy
Dev.
going with you?
Yeah, he's right here. DJ's going.
Oh, DJ going? I
Mhm.
forgot about that. You're right, right. My fault. Let's go. That's valid. That's
Yeah.
valid.
Mhm.
Yo, do DJ live in New York City or he live like in Long Island or something?
I think he lives in like DJ. You live in like Jersey or something.
Oh, you live in Jersey? I mean, that's not too far from Barclays. I mean, I guess probably like an hour
No, it's not
train, hour and a half train ride.
exactly. Yeah, you live
My
around
shit is
there.
like an hour train ride. What's your shit? Like an hour?
Yeah, like an hour because I get to Jamaica, then I gotta transfer to Atlantic Terminal.
Oh yeah. Oh
Uh,
yeah. You gotta train. You gotta change trains. I'm good this
in
time.
Jamaica.
I'm taking one train there, baby. I ain't
Good
switching
ass.
nothing.
But I'll get there at like 6. I'll get there at like 6, so it'll be an hour before the game, which is perfect to chop it up.
Oh, so I
Have some footage.
damn. So I might get there like 4 something, or maybe like 5 something. So,
Yeah.
but we'll play it by ear. We'll probably stop at a restaurant or something and wait for you
Hell
like we
yeah.
did last time.
Yeah, eat something before we
Get
go, cause
something to
you
eat.
know. Hell yeah.
Yeah, something
But
like
shit.
that. You
All
feel me?
right, my boy.
All right,
Until
bro.
next time.
I'll catch you.
All right,
I'll
bro.
catch you.
Holla.